choice.
Do we have new mercenary options? The Spartan Company. It's hard to argue with the idea of bringing in special units that have bonus stats. I'm tempted just to go ahead and buy both of these. Yeah, I'm going for it. They're infrequent enough that it seems reasonable. Yeah, there's only 8 total mercenary groups. That's fine. Going up to the Armory to follow up on the next one. What do I want next? How about the Goliaths? They can fire at the air and ground simultaneously. That's like doubling how many units you have in the situation where you're fighting both at once. Based on my logic, at least. It's like, oh, they're firing on both at the same time. It's like having twice as many units to attack with, but not defend with, obviously. That's not great news. Bonus range would also be good. I want both these bonuses. They're going to be really expensive, aren't they? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. But let's grab this fantastic one first. Alrighty. You're being quiet lately, aren't you? What's up, Tychus?
That Tosh is a whack job, Jimmy. Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out your sophistication and good manners.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness, but that guy, he's got something broke inside.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
I repeat, death toll is in the thousands. A Dominion weapons plant exploded hours ago, causing a chain reaction that has taken out several housing complexes in this working-class neighborhood. Dominion security forces claim it was an act of terror by the notorious Jim Raynor, but our own investigations suggest that the plant must have been infiltrated by forces with sophisticated stealth technologies. It begs the question, could some of the Dominion's ghost operatives have gone rogue? For UNN, this is Kate Lockwell reporting from the core world, Nefor 2.
It's slightly hard to take it seriously when you see you see Tosh hanging out there, looking all serious at television about the sabotage situation, and behind him is just a dancing night elf. I am really bummed out about what happened though with the research where I missed out on one of the tokens. I could play it again, but I don't know if I want to play an entire mission again for that necessarily. We can go for the ultra capacitors. Weapon upgrades in the Armory and Engineering Bay increase attack speed by 5% in addition to increasing damage. So just oh, you're talking about the upgrades that already increase your damage will now increase your attack speed. Okay. Armor upgrades in the same thing. Increase your life in addition to armor. These are both good things to have. 5% life versus 5% attack speed. They're relatively minor as far as upgrades go, though. Like, this one's like, bam! Brand new upgrades to augments to weapons. Here's a turret and various new things. This ones are like tiny stat changes. Granted, they could be really big differences. Huh. Yeah, I think I'd go for attack speed. Hope it's worth it. Or I'm making a terrible mistake, we'll see.
I've run a few tests on the terrazine gas like you asked. It's clearly related to Vespene gas, but there are some very exotic organics added into the mix.
Any guesses what it's used for?
Well, it would definitely affect brain chemistry, so it could be used as some kind of drug or stimulant, I suppose.
Drugs, huh? That's just wonderful.
I just realized how weird it is that Vespene gas is just accepted as a standard resource you use in this game, even though you travel from planet to planet to planet to planet over and over again, and it's always just sort of spewing out of the ground of everyone out of natural geysers at every battlefield. Video games. The crystal is growing, and it appears to have some sort of antimatter? Gravitational anomaly? Non-standard phenomenon? Hovering over it. I'm now convinced that the crystal is drawing power from the ship, but in ways so subtle as to be undetectable. It is non-organic, but has a molecular structure as diverse and complex as any organisms. It's developed an intricate matrix that can make it tough and surprisingly flexible, An alloy based on this crystal would have impressive damage mitigation. The structure of this matrix also suggests that some sort of energy storage system, there might be something to this. The Protoss are so far beyond us that we must seem amoeboid to them. Not that amoeboid, considering we straight up kill them in combat all the time. I think that somewhat nullifies the gap to an extent when we're still advanced enough to fight them one-on-one.
What do you make of that encrypted message, Matt?
I honestly don't know, sir. If Tosh really is one of these specters, it's clear Mengsk would try to ruin your partnership. But Tosh isn't telling us everything. If we're going to win this revolution...
I know. We have to be sure of our allies.
And what's next? 3 options. Oh, Haven.
My people established a new colony on Haven. It was going well, but now the colony's gone dark. They're not responding on any frequency. We need to get there and see what the situation is. They might have been exposed to the Zerg virus, and they are on the verge of Protoss space. Jim, I'm worried that something has gone very wrong.
I mean, it would be fitting enough to find out that they were exposed to the Zerg virus, because it's the very concern that was expressed earlier.
We're almost to Haven, but there's still been no contact from... Sir, there's a Protoss fleet holding in orbit. They're disrupting all communications to the surface, and it looks like they're powering up their main weapons.
Jim, you have to stop this.
Matt, open a channel to the Protoss. Let's see how diplomatic they're feeling.
Intaro Tassadar, James Raynor. I am Executor Celendis. Your bravery and service to Ire are known to us.
Intaro Tassadar, Celendis. Listen, with all due respect, your fleet needs to pull back. The people on Haven are no threat to you.
Our observers detected Zerg hive spores infesting the colonists. They must be purified. If you wish to undertake this mission in our stead, we will permit it.
Jim, some of my people are infested. But you can't let the Protoss just destroy them all. If you keep the Protoss at bay, I know I can find a cure for the infestation.
The only cure for Zerg infestation is purification by fire. You know this to be true, James Raynor.
I can cure them, Jim. Believe me.
If you choose to resist us, we will meet in glorious combat. The choice is yours, James Raynor. We await your answer.
Well, shit. I did not even realize this game was going to have decisions like this. Alright, so we can protect the colony, which says, side with the Terran refugees against the Protoss. This will anger the Protoss, but will buy Dr. Hansen more time to search for a cure. Regardless of whether she finds a cure, Dr. Hansen's efforts will lead to new breakthroughs in Zerg research. Or purify the colony. Side with your old allies, the Protoss, against the Terran refugees. Dr. Hansen will see this as a betrayal, but your actions will cleanse the colony of any infestation. The Protoss have also agreed to share some of their knowledge in exchange for your help. This one's a tough one, because on one hand, you gotta execute a bunch of humans. Kind of a big deal. But at the same time, like, didn't we already come here to escape an infestation? So if the infestation followed them, like, isn't the entire population just gonna be continually in danger? It's very reasonable on many levels for the Protoss to think, you're not going to be able to separate these people from this kind of problem. You can't escape the fact that they're just constantly going to be under attack. They're always going to be breeding, and it's always going to be the virus is just in there. We already ran away from it and failed. So yeah, it's fucked up. You're torn between an option where you're slaughtering humans or being willfully ignorant of the fact that you're probably going to continually to have this problem even after you pretend that it's going to go away, but then also fight the Protoss afterwards. Yay. So I'm sitting here and I'm kind of torn between the two options, and I'm not coming up with a great answer for myself. But what I can say is that there's one specific quest line where I'd just like to see what happens.
I'm so sorry, Ariel. But the Executor's right. Believe me, they wouldn't have come all the way here if their data wasn't conclusive. Call off your fleet, Celendis. This is a Terran thing. I'll handle it myself.
What? This isn't right. I thought you were a better man than this, Jim.
Ariel, if there was a cure, you would have found it by now. The only thing we can do is put an end to this once and for all.
I won't accept that. Every one of my people can be saved. I'm close to finding the cure, I know it.
Honor to you, James Raynor. You were ever a true friend of the Protoss. Although this work is painful for you, many more lives will be saved by your actions this day.
We've all laid it on the line for these folks more than once. But there's only one way we can help them now. We've got to save the ones we can, and kill the rest. I know it's terrible, but if we wipe out these infested settlements, we'll save the whole damn planet from being overrun.
Ain't nothing a little fire won't cure. A lot of ground to cover, though. We ain't got enough troops to be everywhere at once.
Don't worry about it. Swan's already got that covered.
Yeah, I got you covered. Had to call in a few favors to get the schematics for these babies. You owe me big time, cowboy. Don't forget, these bad boys can switch between air and ground mode anytime you need them to.
Those Vikings will make all the difference. But it looks like some of the infested colonists are turning already.
And those structures are infesting more of them.
Let's just get this done.
Interesting. That was kind of a contradiction of the previous stuff. First of all, she immediately sounds like a crazy person because she's immediately saying stuff like, "Every one of my people can be saved." Of course they can't. That's proven. That's immediately obviously true that you can't save all of them. Which, so the fact that she's saying that makes her sound like an insane person immediately. And even then, the mission was like, "We're going to kill all the colonists." But then, once he's talking about the briefing, he's like, "We're going to save who we can and kill the rest." I'm like, okay, so you're going to do the most reasonable and obvious thing ever, which is to save who we're still saving who we can and killing the rest, even in the one where we choose to purify them, which seems to not match up with the decision that I just made necessarily. Or at least the decision was not properly contextualized if that's what we're doing.
Infestation source detected.
Sir, that virophage structure is spreading the Zerg virus to the colonists. We've got to destroy all the virophages. The more of them there are, the more infested we'll have to fight. Sir, I'm detecting some large Zerg flyers. They match the reported profiles for broodlords. Be careful. They're lethal against ground targets.
Then we'll hit them from the air. Where are my Vikings at?
So now we have units that specifically are good for targeting their air units. Yay! Oops. I totally just tried to WASD around the map.
Stay sharp. I want anyone that leaves the ship wearing a suit. Last thing I need is more people getting infested.
They infest Marines too, brother.
My orders still stand. Shouldn't be a problem for you though, Tychus.
Yeah, Tychus, you're already infested. You're a disgusting human being. Is that what we're getting at here? I don't actually know. So can I just wander in there and start shooting these guys down, or do they have anti-air? Pew pew pew, pew pew, pew pew pew. Yeah, you take that. Yeah, they don't seem to be able to fight me right now. Is that an anti-air? Can they even fight me? I assume that the problem here is that the Vikings themselves are exclusively anti-air or something. Alright, well that's happening. I guess I'll just let them hang out for a while. You guys have fun. Let's get that tech lab built. Obviously we're gonna want some more Vikings here. Maybe we'll get that reactor done. Guys, oh yeah, I see you guys can't target these guys. And I assume that if I land, we can attack ground units, but then we're gonna immediately be in some trouble because I doubt that you can take on everything yourself. As funny as that could be. But hey, no air units. That's fun.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, well, that sure happened. Right, factory. Do we not have a barracks at all? Oh, there it is. I don't even see this. There's a separate pathway down here. That makes sense. Okay, so we'll call you 3. We'll call you 4 and 5. You need to have your tech lab so you can build special units. And we're gonna have population problems before too long. So let's get busy with that too.
Complete.
I'll keep them going. You guys all active? Murder.
Add-on.
There you go. I'll keep them busy. Get a couple medics out there first. Only at half of what we need for these. There's no time limit this time, and no timing issues. So there's no waves of lava. There's no ticking clock to get in and out as fast as possible. Just an objective to take these guys out, and presumably the longer that they're around, the more I get attacked by these infested that keep attacking me. Which makes sense on its own. Gotta keep these ones going. We're almost getting there. Alright, so how am I gonna get around to there anyway? First of all, with this non-stop source of infested, it's probably not a bad idea to just make a turret already. Did I forget how to get to it? Where was it? Missile turret requires an engineering bay. Okay. Did not start with one of those this time. Do we have a merc compound this time? We do, yeah. We just have another 40 seconds before we can call them in. But that'll be a lot of units really fast, too. Alright, we're keeping busy. You got 2 medics. Get the marauders in there. Vikings are expensive. So are Goliaths. But they're just fun to have. Seriously, anti-ground and anti-air. Obviously useful in the context of surprise air units. Although it would have been, I believe it would have been possible to do this mission without having Goliaths, I think. I don't know how the mission tree really works out in this game, necessarily. Let's see here. The Perdition turret. I figure we might as well just set these up if we're going to be attacked constantly by incoming Zerg. That'll make it easier to step off without it becoming an immediate problem. We're getting there. And the faster I build these guys, the faster we have incoming crystals for the rest of the mission. Which seems to be working out right now. Probably could actually just keep using more houses. Got it? Got it. And here they come. That'll keep that side covered. Call in a few more Vikings since that's like the objective. Not the objective, but it's the given unit for this mission. How are we doing on our training? Got 2 more incoming. It's gonna need 5 more. There we go. That'll be how many we need for that. I'll probably build a few more just for flexibility and for Vespene and so on. Might want to make a second one for Vespene if we're gonna make enough vehicles. Boom, Goliaths are coming in. Who's a scary super tank with legs? Yes, you are. Where's... There he is. Oh, hello.
Your forces are under attack.
That's not entirely foreseen problem. Fighter mode. So wants an anti-air missile for the party. All right, they're in air mode at least for now.
The infested are heading to a settlement in the south.
Is this just a dead end down here? Because I'm going to feel really silly. No, it can't be. There's clearly an enemy base right down there. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Let's see here. So, perdition turrets on the sides. Missile turret in the middle. Plop the last one back behind the other ones. And just to be safe, we'll plop one down over here too. There we go. Nice little cluster of different anti-airs around so that I can move a little more freely in between. Move our regular turrets, regular soldiers farther back here. Let's see. Medic, 2 Marauders, Fire Bat Marine. Low on Vespene. I'll bring in some more pigs. Gonna have to deal with that though. Yeah. Obviously. There's our reactor. And is that guy trapped again? No, or probably not. No! We need minerals, it's necessary. We need to make 100 billion supply depots. And then everything gets crushed to the end. Let's see. Oh yeah. That feels like it's getting the job done. Alright, they talked about a settlement to the south, right? Alright, everyone, come on through. I'm gonna keep building on and try to send them after this guy right here. Bring in a couple more Vikings. Maybe not a Goliath.
Base is under attack.
A lot of unit builders here. How did that not manage to get inside of the range of my other? I mean, I guess it's managing. Wow, it's actually they're coming in constantly now. All the more reason to get going. So my goal with you...
The Zerg have fully infested a settlement, sir. But we still need to destroy the structure there to stop it from spreading further.
Is he in this crew? No, he's not. One of them wandered off, I guess, or I forgot I gave him a command. Or maybe he just died. Could have just died. The important thing is I just want somebody ready to repair these guys. Let's ruin everybody. All of them. There we go. Anti-ground, anti-air, anti-everything is here.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
They'll manage. Oh crap, you guys aren't coming in? Okay, I'm not doing so well right now. And that's me killing my teammate again. God damn it. There we go. So many random units got stuck somewhere. How are we managing here? We're doing alright for the moment. Let's get you all mapped. That super stock sound of like the squish is amazing. Let's get in there, everyone. Oh god, their air units are completely screwed.
Base is under attack.
Is it though? That's managing.
Your forces are under attack. Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
Uh-oh. That's definitely not what I want to hear them say. Their upgrades in order.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's have you all land.
Sir, another settlement is being infested by the Zerg.
I'm working on it, man. Ah,
Your
shit.
forces are under attack.
Scanners indicate that settlement is now clean, sir.
So I assume the implication here is that every time that I take any more time to get from one place to another,
Is under attack.
more of my allies are being destroyed. Come on, keep it going. That'll get repaired. Okay. Definitely want some Goliaths in there.
Base.
Get
is
all of
under
you
attack.
underground. Just more, always more. Maybe not directly in front of enemy lines. Probably have enough Vikings for now. They have any air units now? Alright. This growing squad is only growing larger. Yep. Let's see if I can get over there. Gonna try to ignore this space and try to get to the enemy.
Your forces are under attack.
The one that's being taken over, but I genuinely don't know if I can get there. Oh crap, Vikings should be airborne to cover the party. Okay, bad guys in every direction. Can I even get there? Is there a clear road? Ah, crap. So they're over a cliff. How do you even get to that base? That doesn't seem super reasonable to me. Unless I want to have a ton of Vikings go after him. Which I totally could. Actually. Let's maybe do exactly that.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
This doesn't look good for me. Come on, take him out. There we go. Come on. No, it's gonna get completed. There it goes. So I just lost, right?
I'm sorry, sir.
Ah.
But we've lost a second settlement to the Zerg.
God damn it. Kinda thought we'd make it. Now there's just a horde of them coming in.
Your forces are under attack.
So does the giant thing attack us? Okay, that's a terrible idea. Let's get out of there. It did not work at all. Alright, well,
Your
shit.
forces are... Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
At least we can try to repair them? A little bit. A few more of you than we need, which is probably good. I'm gonna have to have you guys come through here. Can I get them through without them getting obliterated along the way? Just having more people to repair our units would really help.
Your forces are under attack.
Ah, shit. Realized a little too late that people weren't quite chipping in. Well, SCVs are here to help now, at least. Alright, might as well just get up that bridge and take them out as soon as we can get these guys repaired real quick. Come on. We're good? Vikings? Alright. Let's get in there.
Your forces are
I'll see if I can save the next settlement when it comes up. What is that guy? Oh, it's a Marauder. I thought that was a Viking. I'm like, what is the Viking doing? I mean, there's no air units here.
Mineral field depleted.
There we go.
Another settlement is coming under attack. That settlement has been cleared of Zerg biosignatures. Well done, sir. Sir, Stedman says Dr. Hansen has locked herself in the lab. Alone. She's desperate to save her people. I'm worried about what she might do.
Whoa, what was that? Oh, it was just this coming down. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Bring one of these guys in. Actually, just tell you to follow one of these guys, just so you get moving. Ah, shit. Oh, that was a waste. It was nice knowing you, Hammer Securities. Well, shit. That's a bad start for them. Alright. If we're bringing in new people, they have to all come in as one group. They just can't make the trip right now. It's too much of a mess right now. Alright, maybe I can get there in time.
Mineral field depleted.
Wow, there's a lot of planes in this group, huh? Colonists. We seem to be running out of minerals. What will I do? First of all, let's just carve our way through here with all of our air units. Okay, never mind, we don't have that kind of time. Wow, those things actually build kind of fast. Crap. I'll see what I can get done. And you get into attack range. Oh, there we go. That took care of it. The upside is that it's very vulnerable. Very, very vulnerable. Kind of thought that it might take a while to kill, so I thought I was in trouble. Any rewards or just success? Success is good too.
Mineral field depleted.
It means the base never properly formed, so that's good. Let's take out these guys on the bottom. If they're the only remaining group down there, that means that we can probably be a little cleaner on that side. Because we're getting attacked constantly. Let's see, you guys don't have much to do anymore, do you? Oh god. There's so many of you. That seems excessive. There we go.
Base is under attack.
Oh shit. That's bad for us. Hey guys, you wanna make a mess? Doesn't this look like fun?
Your forces are under attack.
You got destroyed. That's not a good time.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's just overdo it a little bit up here just to help out. I don't think they're gonna last down here. I just got like this vague idea, like we got this set. Let's have you guys land and make the firepower even more comical. Oh crap. Literally the moment I did that, air units start coming by. They're just taking off.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's usually true. They'll probably manage. Surprise! I'll probably take all you guys out real quick. Oh yeah, my own units are in there. Oh, those are the SCVs on attack.
Your forces are under attack.
It's kind of adorable that they try to attack. They probably really shouldn't.
Base is under attack.
I suppose the only way to handle that would probably be to... Wow, it's really jarring to skip somewhere else on the map and have all of the battle music completely stop. Not music, but all the noise of battle completely cut out all at once.
Mineral field completed.
Sir, the infested are closing in on a settlement to the north.
They like to do that. Alright, so we need a new... We need to find ourselves a new settlement, basically. Didn't that one have... No. Have we even seen one that had crystals in it?
Your forces are
I don't think we did.
Looks like this area's secure. Keep it up, fellas. We can stop this.
We just have to settle for trying to take these guys out. There's one down there. Anyone being left behind? No? Alright. We'll see what we can do. That's the most inopportune location. That's like the hardest to get to location possible. Jeez. Maybe it's just assumed I'm supposed to have already taken out some of these other settlements along the way. Yup, there he is. There's the class 5. Yeah. Well, at least I've got a whole group of people here now. Where did I just go? Completely lost track of where I was going. We are here to ruin. The class 5 Zerg just look bizarre. Focus fire on that guy exclusively. Where's the rest of my crew? Ah, crap, they're way down here. I have a bad sense of perspective of where these units are. So the big guy's down, that's the important thing. Keep it up. Just back up a little bit. There we go. Let the crew show up. This will destroy their air units. They might be able to punch a hole in time. Ah, they're screwed. They're pretty screwed. Land. You're being shot by anti-air. Land. I wasn't giving them a specific enough spot to land, I guess. Yeah, they're screwed. I can't. Not unless I went straight for it, really.
Your forces are under attack.
It's so close. This is so bad. This is so risky right now. Screw you guys in general. Alright, here we go. Well, this is a mess. Alright. I guess I was a hero or something. Alright. I definitely lost units for doing that. But hey, I saved a settlement, so there's that. Shit. Being a hero sucks. Some Goliaths in here. Vikings are kind of great. These guys are all just sitting around now. Yay. You got.
Base is under attack.
So that's adorable. Have I seen other... No crystals here. Yeah, I really just gotta get one big fighting force and have them all punch through. Alright. We've already researched that stuff. Oh, what's the one with the... Engineering bay... Bunker... Yeah, it's infantry upgrades. What's the other one? Wait, that's in this menu. Armory. That's what I should have made already. Everything else is doing fine. Yeah, I completely forgot about the armory. Well, I get to live with that, I guess. Alright, that's pretty much a big chunk of my remaining resources. So we'll see how that goes.
Class 5 biosignature
There he goes.
on the
He's an
command center.
aberration. Well, why don't we go make a big old mess, huh? So you guys will be 2, but just so I can get to them quicker, 6 is going to be my Vikings.
Base is under attack.
Just to make it easier to select them so I can quickly make them take the air. Nothing really fighting back right now? Not really. Where's the big guy? Oh, let's go get that guy. Hey, buddy. Look at us.
Sir, another settlement is being infested by the Zerg.
There's another one? I didn't even know there was another one to infest. They're quick on this. Well, would you looky here? We found more resources. Not too far off either. Kind of defensible. Would have been nice to take this place out. If I ever played this mission again, I'd definitely take out this place first.
Now move on to the next area.
Just that if I felt the need to, I could just do this again. I mean, if I felt the need to, I could at least have the resources available to me.
Base is under attack.
What's going on back there? Minor stuff. Just the usual ongoing creep. So we'll fight our way right up to the settlement, which is over here. Then Group 6 is going to take to the air. And scout ahead to take out their air units. Got it. Trying to specifically take out the guys that are going to be dangerous for our dudes. We're good. Now we make a mess. No more settlements for you.
Your forces are under attack.
In the meantime, all of y'all... First of all, you guys are all going to land. So you're useful to me as ground units right now. You're going to head right on up here.
Your forces are under
Let's
attack.
say right around here, basically. To keep you in the path that those guys generally take. Because we're going to have a liftoff.
I knew Raynor'd save us.
You're going to head up here. And you are going to settle down over here. Ah, the creep. Alright, fine. Over here for now.
Are under attack.
It's better. We'll make it count. It's probably unnecessary. I could probably win the rest of the mission without even building more units, but I just want to have a base with resources. Because otherwise I'm just trapping myself with not having any units, basically. If anything goes wrong, I just want to have anything else for my army. That seems like a bad idea to let happen. Hello, resources. Oh yeah. The gimmick here is that one of you could go down in there, right? This is a job for this type of unit or the jetpack guy. Boom. 200 Vespene gas, just like that. Almost as if via magic.
Warning. Class 5 biosignature detected converging on the command center.
They like to do that, don't they? Don't know where that one's ending up, but it's somewhere around here. Alright.
Forces are under attack.
Get busy. Oh, liftoff. Cool. The creep's clearing out. That's good. So keep an eye on anything trying to get by. And we'll get our new refineries. That's not what I was going for. Where? There we go. So bad at some of these interfaces. Alright. Oh, that'll keep that defended-ish. Hey guys, let's go clear stuff out. Isn't that fun? Do they have air units around here? Not that I can see right now. Might want to be ready for it though. Thankfully it's easier to take off than to land in this game. Because getting the Vikings to land can be a mess sometimes, but Jesus Christ, at least they take off instantly. And my constant influx of resources continues.
Another settlement is coming under attack.
There's more settlements to come under attack still.
Good job, sir. I'm picking up 2 more concentrations of Zerg biosignatures.
There's always more of these guys, huh? Alright. So they must just spawn all at once, right? Because, like, there seems to be no opening for them to actually all show up that fast. How you guys doing? Oh, shit. Guys. I guess they can still just sneak on by, huh? Alright, well, you're alive. Keep you guys going. There we go. Decent cluster. Alright, so 6. Airborne. Let's take out some air units. So we start off with their anti-air units, which all hunt us. They all hunt us in return, so that makes it pretty straightforward. I don't know why they seem to sound vaguely like eagles when they die. That's weird. But anyway, here's their anti-ground units, which can't get past us. Just specifically target this one. It's the one that matters. Oh, counterattack. And just patrol at this point. These guys will come bursting in. We don't really need more anti-ground with the group, so as long as the anti-air is working out, we're good. How'd I get more on that one? Whoops. Oh well. I must have accidentally, I don't know, slid my mouse when I did it. Oh, we'll put the gas away first, silly. Still being built.
Thanks.
Ah, you guys are fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. These guys aren't having the best time right now, though. And they're being chased by the SCVs. Because they're trying to repair them, but they're also in the air. Can they repair them when they're in the air? Because they're still chasing them. I assume that means they can actually be repaired in that state, which is kind of cool. How many medics do I have in this group? Can't actually tell. I don't know the silhouettes very well. Oh, 3. It's probably not enough. At least all the mechanical units get repaired. And hey, with my advance guard going on here with the other units, it makes enough sense at least. Let's see. That sentence didn't really make sense, but we're just gonna breeze past that, huh? Hey buddy, just hanging out here? What if I just had you do this? Yeah, the audience loves when I do this. They love that. They love that. You live here now. That's what you're doing forever. probably won't even need you ever. 6, let's go airborne. I'm here for all your problems. There's an aberration hanging out. Can the aberration... That thing's creepy. It looks like a crab.
Sir, the infested are closing in on a settlement to the north.
How? Oh, it's the old one. Okay. We'll clear out... Should I just burst into the middle of this group? Nope. Nope. I actually don't see anti-ground units in that group, surprisingly. Well, this will draw some of them out. Let's go make a mess. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Alright. You little guys get in repairing that guy in particular if you can. And this whole crew is here to make a mess now. Actually,
Your forces are under attack.
specifically you guys, go airborne to take care of some obvious problems along the way. There we go.
Your forces are under attack.
We need to get them in the middle of the group so they can actually attack properly. Because they have limited range and they'll block each other from getting in, unfortunately. That's better. That's significantly better.
Your forces are under attack.
We're good to go now at this point.
Your forces
Yep, you guys aren't getting this base. I wonder if you get research for which bases you stop from being taken, or if the research is on the level itself and I just haven't found any of it. They're both options are conceivable, I guess. A lot of crystals. Alright, we're moments away from winning this. Might as well just have these guys fight their way over too. Vikings, move out! Aha, we can fly! See ya, suckers! That guy's trying, like, I'm gonna get out of here! Oh no! It's an ambush, what do we do? What a mess. Hey look, a devil dog. He took a strange path to get there. Oh, aberration. He killed a medic. It can't be allowed. Well, this is a group of 60 units. That's fun. We win yet? Oh, aberration. Oh, there's a bunch of guys down here. Is that turret the last of the enemies? I killed it almost exactly at the 40-minute mark.
It's done. I'm not detecting any more Zerg, but we have a problem in the lab.
I did it! And it only took an eternity, and I probably embarrassed myself. Yay!
Ariel. You in here? Matt, seal all access points. You too.
Will you enjoy it? killed my children?
You're infested. You're dead already.
Do it. Finish it.
If you're dealing with a Zerg infestation, you probably should have your mask closed. So it kind of feels like a... Well, I guess the question here is, did she infest herself trying to do like ridiculous and dangerous things in order to find a cure? Or was she already infested the whole time, is the question.